What up, dope people? Donnie from Trophy Horse from ProvenGamer.com. Check it out. And if you didn't know by now, I got my own podcast called Whatever Talk. It's the show where we talk about whatever we seem to be talking about at that particular moment. But we ain't talking about podcasts right now. We're talking about movie reviews. And the movie today is WarCraft. Wartastic. That's all I can really. That's what I can really say about the movie. Is Wartastic, a play on the word fantastic. If you was having trouble with that, it was great. It had action all the way through, and it had a great story all the way through. It wasn't all mindless action all the way through, a lot of action-packed movies, and it wasn't just boring story all the way through. Even though I do love to be told a story, but like I said, it wasn't boring. It'll even make you tear up. Well, you know what? It even make your eyes watery. I'm not gonna say tear up for all you manly men out there. You know what I'm saying? But it has some touching moments in it. I was not expecting that in this particular video game movie. I only had like some minor gripes with this movie. The orcs or orgs. I'm used to the term orgs. O-R-G, not O-R. But that's the way it seemed like they pronounced it, orcs. But maybe it's because of the tusk they had, can't pronounce the words, properly because of the tusk. But it had some of the best CG graphics I have ever seen in a movie since CG animation was used in the movies. The orc or orcs, whatever you want to pronounce it, leave in a comment what they really are. The gamers know who they are. They look extremely real. The only way you can tell the difference that they were CG is that they look like monsters. This is the issue I had with the orcs or the orgs. I gotta say both because I'm not sure. One orc was played by Paula Patton. She is the only human playing an orc or orgs in this movie. It's small, but the reason why it bothered me is that they couldn't just dish out that little bit of extra money for a CG orc. Like, she looks nothing like the other orc or orgs in this movie, besides she having green skin like them. That's the only thing. Like, you could tell that this is a human being playing an orc. It's like, it stood out like greatly to me. Another issue is the ending to this movie is so cliche. I might do another movie just to talk about the cliche, so I'm not going to spoil it for you, but it's just extremely cliche. I'm going to talk about it on Whatever Talk. I want to talk about this real quick. I'm playing Doom on the Station 4, and I never played Doom ever. This is my first time playing Doom. I never played the old school Doom back in the day when it was 16-bit, but I'm not digging it too much. But I dug the movie Doom. I really liked it, the one with The Rock. But the same buddies I talked to said, oh my goodness, the movie sucked, blah 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 blah. WarCraft. I have never ever played a WarCraft, a World of Warcraft video game ever. But I really, really love the movie WarCraft. Loved it. Might go see it again. Matter of fact, I'm quite sure I will see it again because my dad will go see it and I'm gonna hop aboard that train. Video games, comic books, cartoons made into live action movies are made for the moviegoers, not the fans of that genre. It's a totally different demographic. Of course the fans of the universes will be highly upset because it didn't quite follow the arc of what it's supposed to follow. Prime example, Resident Evil movies had nothing to do with the Resident Evil franchise other than it had zombies in it. I think that's why I enjoy Doom and WarCraft, because I never played the video games of these movies. I was able to not merge the two together to try to pay attention to what's similar to the game versus the movie. I didn't have to do that. So I'm gonna take off on that. Check out Whatever Talk when I talk about the cliche ending to WarCraft. It's not a terrible ending at all. I recommend it. Go see it. You ain't gotta wait for the matinee because you're not sure. It is worth the full price. So go check out WarCraft when it comes out. But until the next movie review, peace out. This is Sparta! War cries.
Are you sure about that?
We'll protect the kingdom, you and I.
You'd side with the humans against your own kind.
This is suicide.
We have no choice. We should attack with full force.
Whatever you plan to do, do it now!